Okay. Danganronpa. Oh wait, what am I saying? We're gonna start. The third. No, what am I saying? We're gonna start the first trial for Danganronpa V3. We're gonna start the first trial. Leno killed the first victim, Mantaro, and I guess we should just get into it then. That's all I have to say. Ugh. Yes. My sound is off. Give me 1 second. Okay. I just want to check. Raise the voice volume up a little bit, because sometimes it can be a little loud. Okay. Out of that. Can I buy any skills? Oh, I can. Or I have some. Increases max and influence a little. Increases max and focus a little. I have 15 of those fragments. I got this 16! Slightly increases the time limit in each phase. Let's do these ones. Let's set it. Let's do these ones. I have 8 more. Increases the amount of influence recovered by answers affected during non-stop debate choices. Makes medical shake less. Let's do this one. Oh, I have 7! Dang it. I didn't realize. I used 8. Oh, what's these? Removes the time penalty for breaking a non-erasable piece. What? During imagination excavation. Makes it easier to push the opponent back during blade block. I don't know what any of this is. Oh, Hangsman Gablet. Debate scrums. That sounds kind of nice. We'll do that, I guess. That'll be it. Let's begin. Yes. Okay.
Now then, let's begin with the basic explanation of the class trial. During the trial, you'll present your arguments for who the culprit is, and vote for who done it.
Oh.
Vote correctly, and only the blackened will be punished. But if you, I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will graduate from this academy. Also, refusing to vote will result in your death. So you better vote for someone. Now let's get this crazy awesome trial underway!
So, it's starting, huh?
Oh man, I haven't been in a trial in like forever.
Oh, so you have experience with trials?
Yeah, since I'm a leader of evil and stuff, I've done a lot of bad things.
So, what are we supposed to do? Where do we even start?
Gonta never done trial before. Not sure where to begin.
First, let's breathe in. And breathe out. We need to remember our no-no-nos. No pushing, no running, no talking.
Oops.
But communication is the foundation of any discussion.
We should not worry about our procedure, especially since this is not a normal trial. Each of us will be serving as a potential culprit, lawyer, prosecutor, and jury member. Let us proceed with that in mind, shall we?
Then might I offer the first topic?
Don't fucking get ahead of us. You trying to start some shit?
Calm down. How about we listen first?
Atua has spoken. He says it is vital that we hear everyone's testimony. I'm a good listener because my ears are clean. Once, I cleaned them so hard, they bled.
I'll begin the conversation then. There's something I found curious. Why, I wonder, didn't the culprit take advantage of the first blood perk?
Right.
I thought that was strange too.
He sounds like an old wizard. He's gonna cast a spell or
bet
something.
they just wanted to do a class trial real bad.
Then Monokuma's the culprit, the doi. Cause this whole class trial was his idea. Ooh yeah! Easy peasy. I'm a fucking genius!
Wait, is it even possible for Monokuma to be the culprit?
Of course not. I would never do anything to you guys directly.
Even if you can't, it's a different story for the person controlling you, right? Is it possible that the mastermind controlling Monokuma killed Rantaro?
Mastermind? Was that? I don't know any mastermind.
Never heard of him.
Don't play dumb with me. Who's the mastermind controlling you guys?
The mastermind, huh? Odds are, it's one of us.
It's Keyblade over here. Everyone else thinks so too.
What?
Does everyone really think that?
We'll get to the bottom of this.
Before we determine the mastermind, we must uncover the culprit.
Then we could start by determining the sequence of events. Let's take a closer look at the circumstances of Rantaro's death.
Gonta agrees with Shuichi. After all, Shuichi is ultimate detective.
Then let us start by reviewing the incident.
Alright. Alright, let's do this. We can find the mastermind if we work together. When this class trial is over, we'll know exactly who the mastermind is. Now the trial has begun. As things progress during each class trial, non-stop debates will occur. During non-stop debates, characters will speak one after another without pause. It's up to you to unearth any lies, projections, in their statements. You'll have to use the truth bullets to you gathered to refute what they say. Any relevant truth bullets you found during the investigation will be loaded into the truth cylinder. Use L to aim the reticle and fire dart. Okay, L and then X to fire. Oh, remember that. Aim for the gold words, display in their statements. Those are the weak spots. To chance that the lies or contradictions are hiding within those weak spots. Remember, you might not be able to refute them all. You have to use the right truth bullet. Compare everyone's statements to the truth bullets you have. Shoot your truth bullets at the proper weak spot. Oh god. I don't remember what the evidence was. Note that if you run out of time, you will automatically fail, so please be careful. Almost forgot the new element. During the trial, you can concentrate to make time slow. This will also reveal a small red dot within weak spots called the V point. If you hit that with the correct truth bullet, you'll get an awesome V counter bullseye. The encounters really improve your score and the number of mono coins you earn, so try that out. During also debate, bring up the controls, give them a look. Alright. Let's start.
Rantaro's body was found just before the time limit, right?
He was killed in the library.
Rantaro was alone in the library. The culprit could have snuck up on him.
What was he even doing in the library anyway? He was opening that moving bookcase for one reason. Because he knew about the hidden door. That means Rantaro was masterminding this whole thing!
Can I... There's definitely a contradiction in one of the statements. Present the right evidence to kill that contradiction
Rantaro's
away.
body was found just before the time limit, right?
Can I, oh.
He was killed in the library.
Can I zoom?
Rantaro was alone
Fast forward B.
in the
Okay.
library.
What was he even doing in the library anyway? He was opening that moving bookcase for one reason. Because he knew about
The
the
hidden door. That means
What was the button? Ah, I forgot what the button was.
No, that's wrong.
No, that's wrong. Oh, it's a learn. I'm not
Wait a
used to the
minute.
controller.
I don't think Rantaro was the mastermind.
Huh? Why?
Because Rantaro didn't have the card key to open the hidden door. You'd think the mastermind would have that card key on him, right?
Perhaps the culprit took the card key after killing Rantaro.
But none of the pictures show Rantaro holding the card key. So I don't really think he had the key at all.
Also, if the mastermind had died there, this killing game would have already ended. You are correct. The possibility of him being the mastermind is quite low.
Then how Rantaro know about Hidden Door?
Maybe he stumbled across it in the library. You know, like how Shuichi did?
Or maybe the mastermind told him about it.
What? Why would the mastermind tell him that?
To lure Rantaro to the library and kill him.
Does that mean the culprit and the mastermind are one and the same?
That does seem plausible. It's very likely the mastermind knew about Kaede and Shuichi's trap.
That's true.
The mastermind knew about our trap this whole time?
This case may have become the perfect crime thanks to your hidden cameras. The mastermind knew about your trap and exploited it to commit their crime.
So after the mastermind lured Rantaro and murdered his ass, they used Kaede and Puichi's hidden cameras to arrange the perfect crime. Did they really take advantage of our trap, though? Is this really the perfect crime? Are we in an unsolvable mystery?
I guess this is a dead end.
We barely talked! What?
Wait, don't give up that easily. We already know the culprit is the mastermind. We gotta work together to find the mastermind. Then we can end this killing game.
You yap about teamwork and all that, but you still think one of us is the mastermind.
Yes, and I know that's a horrible thought. But that's why I want to end all the terrible things happening to us. I'll defeat the mastermind and end this dumb killing game. I'll even use this class trial to do that.
Kaede.
Wow, looks like you're determined to face even a cold, hard truth. Then here it comes, the cold, hard truth.
Huh?
I already figured out who killed Rantaro.
What?
Why are you surprised?
What the heck?
Cause if he's right, that would make this the fastest class trial to date!
How fast was the previous record anyway?
Real fast, let me tell you.
He was like A leaf on the wind.
Oh yeah, I guess now he's one with the wind.
Yeah, I think about him this time of year too.
The way he soared through the enemy fleet, all badass! Just to die like a little punk. Shut it, you weirdos! This is an important conversation! Kokichi, are you serious about knowing who the culprit is?
Yup. So, we all agree that the culprit knew about Kaede and Shuichi's trap, right?
No shit! That's why they're not in any of the pictures. So who is it?
So whoever knew about the hidden cameras is the culprit.
So who the hell is it?
It's you!
What?
You made the cameras used for the trap, right? Obviously, whoever made the cameras knew about the blind spots.
Before breakfast was the only time someone would be able to sneak by.
What the hell brought this on all of a sudden? I just designed the cameras. I didn't know they'd get set up in the library.
Yeah, she
If
didn't know
someone
that.
asked me to make cameras, I'd totally ask what they were for.
How come you never asked what the cameras were for, huh? Huh?
I pulled an all-nighter making them, and afterward just sort of passed out.
You're getting awfully worked up. Look at you. You're sweating.
I'm always wet. I'm just feeling extra sensitive, like these big boobs of mine.
For someone so aggressive, you're kind of a wimp, huh, Mew?
Come on, let me off the hook already. Do you want money? Is that it? Your pathetic excuses are consistent with those of a common male criminal.
Everyone's starting to suspect Mew, but is that really okay? I don't think she did. From here out, blue-colored weak spots will appear. Call them weak spots you've seen up to now. Argue points. Blue-colored weak points. Oh, they're gray ones. Okay. Instead of arguing that resistance applies to their mistakes, please fire a true color that proves this one and married with their statement. Compliment each other. Okay. V consent system.
Why don't you just admit it already? You're the culprit, aren't you, Mew?
No way! That's not possible!
So you knew nothing about the trap in the library?
I just want to see what this account was. This was doing the body just. Oh shoot! Where is it? Kyo, Mew, Kurumi, and Smokey were in the dining hall. Mew was in the middle of building a remote-controlled kitchen.
Prairie?
I'm telling you, I had no idea. Not like it matters. Because I never went to the library.
I forgot. I keep forgetting it's eggs.
I agree with that. I don't think Mew went to the basement either. Right, Kyo?
Of course she didn't. Mew was in the dining hall during the murder. I saw her there while dining on what I thought would be my last supper.
The pasta on the menu tastes like a lonely old lady eating her grandkid's birthday cake.
Don't feel bad for her. She got to eat her tasty grandkid on his birthday.
What?
That's too sad to make sense.
That's Pops for you.
So there you have it. Mew's alibi.
You fucking slug! Why didn't you say so earlier? Good job, Kaede. Guess I shouldn't have judged you by your lackluster rack.
What Gilgamesh-level condescension? But which Grail war are you from?
Wow, another reference we don't get. You must be a hardcore loser.
Oh my god.
Oh, sorry. Sometimes my hobbies just sort of slip in.
Hey, don't be acting all cocky, Kokichi. You put my ass in the hot seat earlier. How about you just keep your fucking mouth shut, you lying little abortion?
Oh my god.
What? That was really uncalled for. I only said that to find the culprit. You're so mean! Hey, I feel a lot better now.
What the heck?
Kid.
Tsumugi and Kirumi were both in the dining hall as well.
We can dismiss those four as potential culprits if they were together the entire time.
No, not the entire time. At one point, Tsumugi went to the restroom.
Oh, so you brought that up after all. It's true. I went to the restroom closest to the dining hall.
Oh? Did I hear that right? The restroom, you say? Excellent! I was waiting for this moment. I'm getting so excited right now!
Ew! Why?
Did you take a firm dump? Or was it a soft one? Why are you assuming she was dropping a deuce in there?
But I really did just go to the restroom, not the basement, you know? Also, I don't think I was there long enough to be suspicious, right?
You're the ultimate cosplayer, though. You could have just disguised yourself as someone else while you were out.
No, she can't.
Disguised? No, I don't do disguises.
I don't think that's possible, and I know the reason why.
The reason why Tsumugi couldn't have been in disguise. The Cospox. X to confirm. I keep pressing A.
Tsumugi can only cosplay as fictional characters.
That's what cosplay is supposed to be in the first place. Lately, some people prefer to cosplay as non-fictional characters, which is unforgivable. It's so unforgivable that I break out in cospox if I even attempt it.
Yeah, the cospox was pretty gross.
I see. If that's the case, then there's no way you could have been in disguise. Sorry about that, Tsumugi. I just thought it was something to check.
Oh no, it's fine. I'm not bothered by it at all.
Aw, Tsumugi is so nice. She's way better than Mew.
God.
Well, fuck you too! Getting back on topic, we now have alibis for the people in the dining hall. So we know that Kirumi, Tsumugi, Mew, and Kyo can't be the culprit.
Congratulations to the four of you. You can all leave now.
Huh? Can they?
So what about the swines who went to the basement? They're all suspicious, right?
Which of us went to the basement?
Well, when Shuichi and I were on lookout, we saw... Kaito, Gonta, Maki, Tenko, Himiko, Angie, and Rentaro. So 7 people in total.
So the culprit is among those 7?
But of course.
Why are you laughing? That includes you too.
Excluding Rentaro, one of the 6 people who headed to the basement. Is the mastermind of this killing game? The person who's making us endure all these terrible things.
Why not torture the truth out of them? It would be the quickest method.
Wait, please! No torture! My tolerance for pain is actually really, really low.
What?
I'll tell you everything! Anything! Just please don't hurt me!
Please just tell us what happened.
If the culprit is among that group, then wouldn't Maki be the most suspicious? Just look at her. She could definitely kill someone.
Stop being so stupid. The culprit could easily be anyone, like Kaito.
Why are we just throwing names around?
There's no way I'm the culprit!
Who's the culprit? Who?
Gonta is gentleman. Gentlemen not hurt people.
It's not me either. Murder sounds like way too much work. I have an alibi.
Who's the culprit, for fuck's sake?
We need to calm down. If everyone talks all at once, then we can't discuss anything.
It's alright, Kaede. We just need to listen to everyone's statements. You can do this, right?
Listen to everyone's statements. That's right, I can pick out everyone's voices as they talk over each other.
I only went because I was invited. Why don't you ask the shady guy who invited me?
What? You mean me? But I just said it wasn't me!
Don't thrust the blame onto me! You degenerate males and your thrusting! Ugh.
Not a bad girl, really. If you don't believe me, ask my mommy. Really? I have an alibi! I am not the culprit, too.
Oh no, all three people are talking at once. Everyone is clamoring to prove their innocence. There's a panic in the courtroom. Oh, that's right. It's time. You will now be thrown into a mass panic debate. Oh my god, what is this? During the mass panic debate, 3 debates will happen at the same time? Main cause. Okay. You're just hearing triple the opinions. Oh my god, Jesus Christ. And of course, you really want to hear and concentrate and listen more clearly. Okay. Been allowed contradiction and refuted. Do not still use V counter, so if you're not confident, give it a shot. Okay. Jesus, okay.
I have an alibi.
What is Maki's account?
'Cause
Oops. For the murder, 7 people went to the game room. Gotsan immediately locked himself in the AV room and Tara left to go to the bathroom. Maki, Angie, and Himiko.
Tua is always watching me.
Atua? Who that person?
Atua's not a person, Atua's God.
Yes, Neo Aikido.
Robot? Like Kibo?
None of us there could have killed.
No, God.
Gonna Atua. I'll be strongly likely to listen to everyone's
I have an alibi.
I would never punch a foe from behind.
Always watching me.
What about the guy who was under us in the basement?
Are you talking about me? We were having a strategy meeting together, remember? Rantaro's the only one who left in the middle of it.
I forget all the button for every time.
I hear it! Wait a minute, Kaito. Wasn't there someone else who disappeared other than Rantaro? That idiot already forgot. Gonta also left during the strategy meeting.
Yeah, he locked himself up in the AV room and... Hey, wait a sec! Idiot!
Oh my god.
Right, Gonta.
Yes, Gonta watched Bug Movie to fill Gonta with fight, so Gonta can fight Monokuma.
Were you trying to imagine yourself as a huge mantis with swords for hands?
Oh, come on! How is looking at bugs supposed to put you in a fighting mood?
Ah, terrible idea. Like putting ketchup on a hot dog.
But why did you lock the door?
'Cause Gonta need focus. Everyone suspect Gonta? Why?
Because you don't have an alibi.
Oh, Gonta just need alibi?
He's way too obvious. It's way too obvious for him to be him.
Okay, Gonta will get alibi. Just tell Gonta where to find it.
The way this debate is going, this will be difficult to refute.
What will you do? Without an alibi, we'll all choose you.
Gonta, please understand that in order to reveal the truth, you must also participate.
But Gonta not sure where to start.
You just have to tell everyone why you couldn't have done it.
If you're not the culprit and we all vote for you, then we're dead too. Our lives are riding on your word. You got this.
Okay, Gonta will try, for everyone's sake.
Fight, Gonta! Fight! Fight! Fight!
Cut it out, you fucking bobblehead!
This debate is getting loud and heated, but if I just focus on everyone's voice, then hopefully we can expose the mastermind. Alright. Looking at a card distributor.
Gonta not culprit! Cause to leave AV room, Gonta must walk through game room where friends are. To even reach hallway.
If you can't get to the hallway, you can't go to the library.
AV room's got more than one entrance, though. There should have been a door facing the hallway, too.
The sliding door across from the rear entrance, correct?
With that sliding door, you can quickly go in and out of the library.
Then we got
okay,
past
I think
the
I was
camera
just...
somehow and killed Rantaro. Well, that's settled. Let's go home.
Is not settled? Gonta not culprit!
Okay. I think it's what she said.
Gonta not culprit! Cause to leave AV room, Gonta must walk through game room where friends are. To even reach hallway.
You get it.
AV room's got more than one entrance, though. There should have been a door facing the hallway, too. The sliding door
across from the rear
entrance, correct?
With that sliding door...
X.
No,
I remember.
that's wrong.
Alright.
It's not possible to use the sliding door.
Because it was stuck or something. I remember.
You saying I'm wrong? You got a lot of ass to be contradicting me.
I just helped you out.
Yes. I think you left out an S.
The sliding door always jams. You're only able to open it a crack. The only part of your body that will be able to go through is your arm.
And there was no indication of the door being forced. There was dust on the track.
In other words, the chance they came out the sliding door is 0.
I see. So, I made a mistake. How rare.
It's not that rare for you to make a mistake. Your entire existence is a mistake.
Oh my gosh, Jesus.
Vicious little...
If Gonta couldn't use the sliding door, then in order to get to the library...
Oh, he was talking.
You have to go through the game room, but I didn't see him at all.
See? Gonta tell you he not culprit.
No, we cannot confirm that just yet.
Huh?
My apologies, Gonta. I do not mean to put you on the spot like this, but... because I promised to do my best, I will fulfill that responsibility. Are you saying Gonta could still be the culprit? There is the possibility
The shot football?
Gonta killed Rantaro from the AV room.
From the AV room? How?
Oh! I didn't know that was a possibility.
Not only could he have killed Rantaro from the AV room, but also... he would not appear in any of the pictures from the cameras placed in the library.
Whoa! Perfect! But wait, then how did Gonta kill him? Well, it's obvious to this glamorous girl genius. But maybe explain for these dimwits.
First, I will
No, he just
explain the
doesn't
layouts
know.
of both the AV room and the library. The sliding door in the AV room faces the rear door of the library. Because of this, it is possible for Gonta to have killed Rantaro while he was in the AV room.
Wouldn't the library door have to be open? Was it open?
But how though?
In order for the murder to take place, the rear door of the library must be opened.
Wait a sec. Isn't that impossible? The AV room's sliding door doesn't open, so you can't get into the hallway.
If you cannot enter the hallway, how would you open the rear door to the library?
Although you cannot fit your whole body through the sliding door, an arm would suffice. It would be possible if you used a particular item in the AV room.
Particular item in the AV room. These? That'd be wide and long enough and it would be durable. Sinking. Lines Bakurium has a point. Remember what we caught our attention during the investigation. What? Open the rear entrance to the library. Dang, I really thought it was those. I don't know. That one thing? Let's see here. An arm can fit, then surely something longer and slimmer can fit through, yes. Oh, this thing!
I get it.
I forgot about that.
Is it the projector screen? That is correct. You can make a long pole if you roll up the screen. It would be possible to reach the library door with it. If you use the rolled up screen to reach the library's rear door, then you can open it. The screen itself
okay.
is
So that's
quite
how that was
heavy,
used.
but that would not have been a problem for Gonta.
Yeah, no problem for Gonta.
Oh my, how honest.
But if you open the library door, the camera would take your picture.
Actually, the camera wouldn't be triggered just by opening the door.
Shuichi and Kaede's pictures were like that as well. The shutter only went off once someone set foot into the room.
Okay, so it was possible to open the library door, but where does that get us? Gonta still couldn't have gotten from the AV room to the library.
Gonta did not enter the library. He killed Rantaro while he was still in the AV room.
Gonta killed Rantaro in the library while he was still in the AV room then.
So does that mean Gonta threw the shot put ball?
Yeah.
Wait! Wait, I say! Why would anyone do something so crazy like throw a... Wait! That's actually not crazy at all! Throwing a shot put ball is totally normal!
I hate that face she makes.
Yes. The act of throwing a shot put ball could lead one to use it as a weapon.
Even if a person couldn't fit through the space, a shot put ball certainly would.
Right.
Rantaro's body was across from the AV room sliding door as well. As long as the rear door of the library was open, he would have been able to hit the victim.
That's quite the distance, though.
Okay.
And that shot put ball was pretty heavy.
Oops. I can move the camera around. How odd.
Did you forget already? Gonta easily picked up the heavy manhole cover. It would definitely be feasible for him to throw a shot put ball at his target.
Yep, a walking, talking Roomba can't compare to a mighty beast like Gonta.
That Roomba remark is probably not about me, as I have a variety of custodial functions.
Well, Gonta, can you throw a shot put ball from that distance?
Yes, probably.
You're too honest, Gonta. You're so cool, Gonta. You could be the ultimate shot putter.
Well, I've heard enough. Gonta's the culprit.
Wait! Gonta never hurt anyone! Not even insect! Gonta telling truth! Gentlemen never tell lies!
Well, there you have it. What do you guys think?
It's too obvious.
I
Oops.
would like to believe him, but without evidence, we cannot.
Everyone is wrong. We'll never find the mastermind. Can't let that happen. Need to do my best to guide everyone to the right answers. Something's weird about it.
So we agree, Gonta's the culprit.
What was K1BO's account? Jimmy Body Scream. Tibo and Ryoma were in the rooms. Ah. I see.
Gonta not culprit! Honest!
Typical degenerate male excuse.
Rantaro's corpse and the AV room door do line up with one another. There are no obstacles in the way.
No
If
obstacle.
one opens
Ah, the
back
door.
of the library,
If you open the door,
one could throw a shot and
the door
strike
was
true.
open.
No way the average person could make that shot. But with superhuman strength
I
like
see.
Gonta's, it's a different story.
Afterward, to close the back door to the library, he would have used the rolled-up projector screen again.
See, that's all there is to it.
Is this what we're going with? No, this doesn't sound right. Actually, the situation in the library was different than what everyone remembers. Everyone's on the wrong track. I need to guide them to the right answer. If I don't, I'll never expose the
So
asteroid.
we agree, Gonta's the culprit.
Yeah. Oh, how do I zoom B?
Degenerate.
AV room
Here.
do with one another. There are no obstacles.
No, that's wrong.
It would have been impossible for Gonta to have thrown that shot from the AV room. Because there was an obstacle between Rantaro and Gonta. Obstacle.
The moving bookcase. When Rantaro was killed, it should have been open.
Yup, that's our evidence. The bookcase door was open when he was killed.
Right. It's the photos, right? Front entrance photos, rear entrance, this.
I get it.
It's in this picture. Here, look. These two pictures were taken by the camera facing the moving bookcase.
These photos were taken moments before Rantaro was killed.
The bookcase door is completely open here, and then it closes automatically. So by the time we entered the library, the door had already closed itself. Rantaro was killed, the bookcase door was open. Even if Gonta did throw the shot, it would have hit the bookcase instead.
So how did that ball hit him?
I see. Well, that pretty much shuts the book on that theory, then.
If that's true, then there's no possibility that Gonta is the culprit.
What? Why are you making this so complicated? Just be the culprit already.
Sorry.
I don't think you need to apologize.
Yeah, that's right. A man shouldn't apologize so easily.
I should be the one to apologize. I am sorry for accusing you, Gonta.
No, Gonta understand. 'Cause we gotta find culprit.
Well said! For a degenerate male, you're actually pretty reasonable.
Ugh, I hate this sentimental crap.
Why's that? It's nice when everyone gets along like this.
Are you stupid or something? I can't stand people having a good time.
Daddy is too evil to feel ashamed for being evil.
We could learn a lot from him.
Don't mind me. I'm not actually taking notes. I'm placing bets on racehorses.
I'm jonesing for a leaf. I need a raccoon tail to chase my dragon. It's good that Gonta's in the clear, but don't break out the confetti just yet. We're out of suspects now. On top of that, we still don't even know how Rantaro died.
So we only know what the weapon is? How are we supposed to find the mastermind with that?
We know the murder weapon is the shot put ball. But where did the culprit get it?
The warehouse.
I think it was from the warehouse. I saw track and field equipment there.
Then anyone would have been able to obtain it. We need more.
Oh, accidentally clicked. We need more information.
What's wrong, Shuichi?
Huh? It's nothing.
Ah! How do we find this darn culprit now?
I feel like he figured something out.
Hey, culprit! Quit hiding! Just be a man and fess up already!
We don't even know if they're a guy or not, though, right?
Or if they're even human.
Are you referring to me?
Don't worry, you guys. We're one step closer to the truth, so don't give up. Try to remember what happened. We can find more clues left by the mastermind.
Clues? What kind of clues?
Like, if Rantaro was deceived by the mastermind and went to the library, maybe somebody saw Rantaro having a suspicious conversation with someone. It would be a good idea to figure out who knew about our trap. Either way, anything you guys remember might be able to help with the case.
Yes! But are you sure the culprit is also the mastermind?
Huh? Yeah, I think so. Why?
Then what Atua just told me about how the culprit entered the library is correct! Huh? I didn't hear anything. Ah, that's right. Only I can hear the voice of Atua. Then I will speak on Atua's behalf, as his prophet. If the culprit is the mastermind, they could have entered the library while avoiding the cameras.
That's true. Because they only aim at certain points.
You serious? There's a way to do that?
Super serious, brother.
Brother.
You too, it sounds like a shady weirdo.
A way for the culprit to enter the library without being caught by the cameras. Is that really possible?
Atua says I should continue explaining on his behalf. Yeah, ha ha ha! Only Atua knows the truth behind this incident! culprit was hiding in the library the whole time, before Kaede and Shuichi even placed the cameras.
Where would they have hidden?
Inside the hidden door!
So you're saying the culprit was lying in wait there?
If that's true, the suspects are those who were alone at the time of the incident.
The only ones who didn't go to the dining hall or basement are
Kokichi and Kibo and Ryoma, right?
I knew the culprit was a male!
Yahaha! Behold Atua's divine logic!
Never had to debate a god before. I can tell there's a contradiction, but I still think Angie's noticed. I think Angie's
Was
noticed.
hiding in the library the whole time, before Kaede and Shuichi even placed the cameras.
Where would they have hidden?
The hidden door!
Yeah.
No, that's wrong. Wait a minute, Angie. I don't think it was possible to hide in the hidden door.
What? You dare challenge Atua?
I don't think the hidden door was ever used.
Huh, the dust is still here. Looks like the corridors are used to be the mastermind higher.
While investigating the mastermind, I placed dust on the card reader. If anyone swiped their card key, the dust would have fallen.
We already confirmed during the investigation that there was no dust on the floor. The bookcase hadn't been opened, so I doubt anyone was hiding in there.
The fog has lifted.
The fog has lifted? Is that what you said?
We've still got a ways to go.
This thing.
Huh? What do you mean?
The culprit could have been in the library before the cameras were even set. You won't be able to prove anything with weak reasoning like that.
Contradicted. So everything happens, go to one-on-one debate club, rebuttal showdown. Alright, how do I play this again? In this mode, you counter the other's the other person's claim and argue against it. Truthblade slash, normal slash, password rebuttal, truthblade conform, concentrate, truthblade cylinder, oops, move blade, truth, okay. I see. Alright. Move your truth blade with L, line it with your opponent's claims to form a regular cut in the direction the blade is pointing by pressing A. Cut with the truth blade by pressing X. Sorry, I forgot to tell you. Truth blades. Use regular cuts on your opponent's words, but when a weak spot appears, slash it with the truth blade strike. Of course, if you don't have the correct truth blade, you will not be able to cut an opponent's remark. If needed, you can cut through multiple words at once. Get a time bonus. 2 at once gets you 2 seconds. 3 is 3. The more you cut, the better. Position of your opponent's claim closely and slice as many as you can. Oh, so we don't have a limit this time? Doing that, you can skew the debate's mood to your advantage. When the mood of the argument is in your favor, the debate will progress. On the other hand, if you ignore the other person's remarks, it will skew towards their advantage. And then you'll have to deal with lost progress. You know, your opponents... If you and your opponent's arguments are even, a blade lock will occur. What happens is you have to mash A as fast as you can to push them off. Isn't slicing and dicing opinions with a truth sword the bee's knees? Not really. You shouldn't knock it before you try it. You can also agree, so blah 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 blah. Okay. Thanks for your time.
Even if we rule out the hidden door, the library's got no shortage of hiding spots.
Oh, I didn't mean to do
Piles of books all since the culprit was there before the cameras were placed.
Ah, that's where that is.
You know. They took out
Oh, I was like, how do I move the thing? That's what I was trying to figure out. I can't just listen to it and I need to refute it somehow.
Even if we rule out the hidden door, the library's got no shortage of hiding spots. There's piles of books all over, Since the culprit was there before
this
the
is kind of
cameras were
weird.
placed, they could have been hiding there, you know. They took out Rantaro, then took off.
Advance.
But if the culprit killed him and ran away, wouldn't they have been caught on camera?
Not if they went back into hiding. Right after killing Rantaro. Then, once everyone's gathered around the body, all they gotta do is act like they just ran in. Rejoin everyone and we'd be none the wiser.
Rejoin everyone. Ah. So it's... which photos is it? The front entrance? Yeah. Okay.
Not if they went back into hiding. Right after killing Rantaro. Then, once everyone's gathered around the body, all they gotta do is act like they just ran in. Rejoin everyone and we'd be none the wiser.
This. There we go.
I'll cut your words.
I like... I'll cut your
The
words.
culprit met him inside the library? That doesn't seem possible, though.
I like Hajime's better though. He's like, allow me to cut through these words.
Let's hear it then. What's your reason?
Very polite about
If you take a look at the 3 pictures from the camera we placed near the front door. This is when Shuichi and I met up with Kaito and Tenko, and then rushed in. This one shows the other 4 people running in after they heard Tenko scream. And finally, everyone else coming in after hearing the body discovery announcement. You can clearly see everyone entering the library in these pictures. It wouldn't make sense if there was someone hiding in the library the whole time.
Well, that does cover everyone now, doesn't it? I guess the one who still has a ways to go is me.
Don't worry about it. It's better to think about each possibility anyway. Right, Shuichi?
Yes.
That was a long pause. Is Shuichi okay? He's been really quiet. Is he worried about something?
So the real question is how the culprit entered and exited the library.
We cannot continue until we address that problem first.
It's quite the mystery. How did the killer avoid being caught by the cameras?
Almost like they were invisible. Oh, but it wasn't me. My magic can only make you half invisible. Your upper half, to be specific.
That's kind of a half-baked invisibility spell, isn't it?
But both doors to library had hidden cameras on them.
How about the vent in the library? Maybe they came in through there.
But Shuichi and I were on lookout in the classroom with the connecting vent.
The culprit waited until Kaede and Shuichi weren't looking, then turned invisible.
Himiko is really gung-ho about her invisible culprit theory.
Yeah, no. There's no way someone snuck into the library through the vent.
That's right. We have evidence that proves that would have been possible. I guess we can use this.
I get it! When I set the cameras, I also stacked some books in front of the vent. If someone did crawl in and out from the vent, the books would have collapsed. While we were investigating, they were still neatly stacked the way I placed them.
Maybe they put the books back when they left the room.
That would be quite difficult to achieve on such a narrow bookcase.
If we've ruled out the vent and doors, then how'd the culprits get in and out of the library? Maybe divine intervention?
Gonta no can think of any other way to enter.
Eureka! I know how the culprit got in the library. The front door!
Have you been paying attention? The camera would have taken their picture.
Not if the culprit timed their movements around the camera intervals.
Huh? Intervals? What is that?
Basically, the culprit knew about the cameras and their intervals. So they snuck into the library between camera shots to avoid appearing in the photos. I know. Beauty and brains.
Whoa.
Why? It's just not fair.
That's plausible.
Mew, what's this interval you're talking about?
Huh? Oh, now you're asking me. After the shutter snaps, the camera can't take a new photo for 30 seconds.
Oh,
Because
that's a
I
lot of
redesigned
time.
the cameras to auto-roll the film instead of having to do it manually.
That's the first time I'm hearing about this. Why didn't you tell us from the start?
But I told your little beta boy toy after I gave you the remodeled cameras.
What?
Shuichi?
I'm sorry. I guess I forgot to tell you.
How could you forget to tell me?
I didn't think it would affect the plan. I didn't realize it would matter. I guess I just forgot to mention it. I'm really sorry.
A little suspicious.
I forgot. What a pitiful excuse.
Yeah, that's pretty much a lie.
No, it's not a lie. He probably just forgot. There was so much going on at the time. It's only natural to forget, you know?
Yeah.
Let's put that aside for now and talk about the camera.
He's
angles.
acting strange.
Each interval lasted for 30 seconds, correct, Mew?
Yeah, sure. I'll explain it again to you mushheads. The 3 cameras that Kaidiot and Puichi place go off when they pick up movement. From there, it takes 30 seconds for the film to auto-roll to the next photo.
So, for 30 seconds, anyone could have entered the library without their photo being taken?
That may have been enough time to kill Rantaro and exit the library.
It's definitely enough time. You just gotta move at lightning speed.
I see. Then there's no doubt the culprit made use of the camera's intervals.
That means the culprit was Mew all along, since she knew about the intervals.
Don't be an asshole! I have an alibi. Remember the dining hall?
Oh, yeah. Well, who else knew about the intervals?
Shuichi.
Now, who was it again?
Shuichi.
Well then, does this mean that he is the culprit we have been seeking?
Shuichi!
Hey, what gives, Shuichi?
Shuichi would never do that. Right, Shuichi?
You had better speak soon. Your silence only damns you further.
Fess up already! Did you kill Rantaro?
Hey, Shuichi, what's gotten into you?
Don't tell me you're gonna plead the fifth now.
Oh man, this is getting good! Entertain me, peasants!
No way. Suchi can't be the culprit. It's definitely wrong. There's no way. Refuse to believe Shuichi is the culprit. It's definitely not possible. Well, we don't know. Oh, no intermission. Oh, yes. Oops. Yes. Cool.
Well now.
Oh. Wow, the class trial is racing towards the thrilling conclusion. Do you know who the culprit is? Obviously I know, because I know everything. Know everything? No, everything. Daddy knows everything about anything. He basically traded his bearhood for godhood. Yes, he has betrayed his your sign ancestors. Trained it? No, I'm obviously a bear. It is obvious, right? Right, you guys? You sure ain't no fish, but your dams sure smell like one.
Now then.
Anyway, since I know everything, I'll give you the whole story later. Try your hardest to nab the culprit, and believe me, that's no lie. If I lie, it would shake the game to its very foundation. So trust me, and please enjoy the class trial without any worries. Okay. This is quite the predicament we're in.
I feel like we're getting close to the gory part. It's making me nervous.
I don't know who the culprit is, but I'm not paying attention, so it's okay.
Yeah, but there's one thing we do know. The line between victim and attacker ain't as clear as you might think.
I suppose that's one lesson we can take away from this case.
I cut off the leg before the poison spread. By spring, flowers will grow from the stump.
Okay. So if he is the culprit, how exactly did he do it?
Say something already.
Your tongue-tied silence speaks volumes. I fucking knew you were the culprit.
Wait just a minute. None of that is possible. Shuichi was with me the whole time we were on lookout. When are you suggesting Shuichi killed Rantaro?
Were you really together the whole time?
He did leave at
What
one
do you
point.
mean?
I'm asking if you two were on lookout together the whole time.
Well, I guess we weren't together the whole time.
Yeah. Yo, you stay, keep watch, Kaede.
So that's when Shuichi went to kill Rantaro!
No! Shuichi wouldn't kill anyone!
Don't become emotional. We must seek the truth in a calm and logical manner. Or all our lives will be lost here.
I'm not being emotional here. I'm saying it with conviction.
Even if Shuichi did go to the basement, he couldn't have killed Rantaro because... Yeah, he was back real fast. Oh, the security sensor going off. No. No. I guess it was the... I second guessed myself. I'm sorry. This.
I get it. The security alarm didn't ring until after Shuichi returned to the classroom. It only rang after Rantaro moved the hidden door, which means he was still alive. If Shuichi was with me when the alarm went off, then that means he's not the culprit.
By the way, I want to confirm one thing with you, Kaede. Who set the security sensor on the bookcase? It was Shuichi, right?
Oh my god, it makes you look like that. Set up the camera that's connected to the security sensor. And the mastermind is the case. And together the security sensor on top of the bookcase. And we'll set the cameras near each door.
Yeah. Shuichi was the one who set up the security sensor.
Right.
What about it?
Did you actually check for your...
Oh, my my controller! I was losing it.
If the sensor was set on the bookcase, Kaede?
No, I didn't check.
Did it ever occur to you that Shuichi could have lied about setting the sensor? Hmm?
A lie?
Shuichi pretended to place
Dang,
the
you really
sensor
did
on the
it.
hidden bookcase door. But in actuality, he was holding it the whole time. And when he met up with you, he secretly triggered the sensor to make the security alarm go off.
That would cause Kaede to assume that someone had moved the bookcase.
I see! Sneaky little fucker!
He's not saying anything. Like, please, anything. No, at this rate, everyone's going to think Shuichi is the culprit. I have to do something. I know for a fact that he's not the culprit. So I gotta do something. With what evidence? From this point on lines. Lines of white noise. Oh, okay. Troubles to disappear, they touch those lines, so think of them as obstacles. Please time your troopers just so they won't get into the land. Silencer by A. How would you do that? If this would make it easier, but shoot the right weed spots. Additional time. What a great deal. Use it to your heart's content. Take it for the opportunity. Okay.
The security sensor was armed, but the moving book.
Wait, what do we have?
Triggered it. As it turns out, Shuichi had it the whole time.
The sound Kaede heard came from the sensor when Shuichi secretly moved it, in order to trigger the alarm.
So when Kaede heard the sensor go off, she figured someone had tried to move the bookcase.
Only an idiot could make that mistake.
Got a classroom, hidden door photos. Couldn't have had the sensor on him. It's beyond the shadow of doubt. Okay, wait.
Security sensor was armed, but the moving bookcase isn't.
No, shoot it. Ah, okay.
No,
I was like, someone saying something wrong, and I just.
Wait a minute. This is weird. If the security sensor wasn't placed, then we wouldn't have been able to take that picture.
Right.
We were only able to get it because the sensor was triggered by the hidden door.
Whoops.
Oh, that? Easy to explain. Well, you see... I guess you're right. Sorry, I didn't think that far ahead.
You're giving up that easily?
Yeah... I mean, whatevs. I made a mistake. Big deal.
You speak as if you knew that from the start. Even I was taken in.
So you see, Shuichi can't be the culprit.
Now wait just a minute. The security sensor had a power supply, so what if it went like this? The security sensor was set up on the bookshelf, and Shuichi had its receiver.
Right.
However, Shuichi turned the receiver off.
He could.
That would get you a picture, but no alarm when Rantaro moved the bookcase. Then, when Shuichi says he's gonna check the basement, he actually goes to the library. And thanks to the 30-second interval, he's got time to go in after Rantaro.
But why?
He could have collected the sensor from the hidden bookcase after killing Rantaro.
I see. Then he caused the receiver to go off in front of Kaede to trick her.
It's certainly plausible, considering that Shuichi knew about the intervals.
How needlessly complicated. But
then, Shuichi really is the culprit?
So the ultimate detective is the killer. What a plot twist!
Wait! Why do you guys think he's the culprit? Shuichi, please say something. Why aren't you saying anything?
Shuichi, what's wrong? You're not culprit, are you?
Hey, you gonna say anything? We'll all vote for you if you don't.
are you okay with being the culprit? Are you ready to turn yourself in?
What should I do? Everyone suspects Shuichi. There's no way he's a culprit. Even so. Why won't Shuichi say anything? Is there a reason he won't say anything? If that's the case, then it's all up to me. Protect everyone. I need to take control of this debate. Even if that means I have to lie to do it. A lie? What? I know that sounds crazy, telling a lie in a class trial, but sometimes telling a lie is necessary to reach the truth. Oh, but don't worry, there's no lies in this trial. Oh my god, what? Okay, this is new. From here on out... Oh! Oh, my auto's on. From here, before you have to refute lies, but now you have to tell a lie yourself. Doesn't that get your heart pumping? Here's how it works. Select a true bullet, like a normal non-debate. True bullet will become a lie bullet in the opposite meaning. Releasing X will shoot the lie bullet. When you use the lie bullet to argue or agree with someone's statement, it will become for a jury statement that paints over the truth with lies. While lying, your influence gauge will drain, so self-lie will restore it. If you miss with your lie bullet, you will take damage, so be careful. I've heard a rumor that there's a secret way to advance debates. It's called a back route. But only those who are able to fight it. Oh my god. Thank you, Muchly. Okay. How?
Let's go over the case one more time.
The security sensor was placed on the moving bookcase. Shuichi also had the receiver.
But he had it turned off.
And so when Rantaro moved the bookcase, a picture was taken without the alarm sounding.
Then taking advantage of the camera's interval timer,
Shuichi hid in the library and murdered the shit out of Rantaro! And then he grabbed the security sensor from the bookcase and returned to the lookout spot.
Afterwards, he set off the receiver in front of Kaede on purpose to make her think the murder had just happened. Praise be to Atua! We've solved this case! So Shuichi was just using Kaede.
The basis for their suspicion is that Shuichi had the receiver for the security sensor. If I can argue against that, everything should be okay. I have to take control and tell lies. Okay,
let's go over the case.
Was placed on the moving bookcase. Shuichi also.
There. Okay, that's what I was trying to do.
Into the truth. Sorry,
This is
guys.
interesting.
I forgot to tell you something important.
Forgot?
To tell you the truth, it was me. I had the receiver.
Huh?
So that's why there's no way Shuichi could have turned off the receiver.
If that is true, then the entire premise of the argument thus far is wrong.
Is this true, Kaede? Of course! Come on, would I lie to you guys?
That'd only screw yourself over. If we mess up, you're dead too, you know.
Or perhaps you wanted to cover for Shuichi, even at the cost of your life.
Huh? I cannot imagine why anyone would risk their life to lie on another's behalf.
Words from a true heartless robot. Emotions are only for meatbags.
That is a harmful stereotype. I can produce heartfelt remarks through calculations.
Like less than 3? Those kinds of calculations?
It's not so unthinkable. All hearts are blind when faced with radiant love. Doing anything for the one you love. Hasn't everyone felt that way before? I most certainly have, at least.
Look how creepy you are. I'm sure that person didn't want your love.
Kaede and Shuichi are pretty buddy-buddy with each other, so I wouldn't doubt that. Plus, the way Kaede just acted right now, I'm pretty sure she lied. A talented liar like me can spot other people's lies easily. Well, what do you guys think? To believe or not to believe Kaede?
I do want to believe Kaede, but Shuichi does seem pretty suspicious. He has been strangely quiet for a while now, which is classic degenerate male behavior.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I agree.
Why won't he say anything?
Shuichi's
I
the
don't
only
understand.
person here who's suspicious. So we all agree that Puichi did it? Then let's just vote already!
No, I still think it is too soon to determine the culprit.
I agree. I sort of can't believe that Shuichi is the culprit.
Yeah, this ain't right.
I agree. But I don't know if Atua agrees. 'Cause right now it's his nap time.
This is quite troublesome. It seems our opinions are on opposite ends.
How are we supposed to decide? We're split, right down middle.
Hold on! Split? Did you just say split? You did! I heard it! I heard it with my belly button microphone!
So wait, your ears don't do anything?
The Ultimate Academy is proud to present its very own more phenomenal trial grounds!
More phenomenal trial grounds?
The trial grounds are gonna morph? Seriously? I totally...
Oh, except I clicked. Oh, sorry. Either way, we have to do something. We can't vote for Shuichi because he's definitely not the culprit. If we vote for him, all hope is lost. I won't be able to save everyone. But I haven't lost hope yet. I won't give up. Before I can save everyone, I need to make sure we're all on the same page. Split down the middle. Times like this, debate scrums are perfect. In a debate scrum, you're able to split into 2 teams. Then you argue your opinions against each other. Everyone's so fired up. There's something I hear so much. Oh my gosh. That's not how you debate at all. You have to match your subjects with the opponents and put them in the correct order. That's how you make a good debate. Your side subject keywords will be displayed, but your opponent's subjects won't be revealed yet. Listen closely for the subject of your opponent's argument. Before your opponent finishes their statement, find the same subject word key. Okay, and press X to argue the subject with the same keyboard. If you and your opponent's arguments match, then your opponent keyword will be revealed. And then when all the statements match up, you enter the finale to try to convince your opponents all at once. Continuously tap the button displayed on the screen to push your opponent's claim out. Don't get pushed back. Push their claim for perfect refutation. Okay. Okay. What the heck is happening? We're all floating now. Okay,
You hid what you knew about the camera intervals, Shuichi.
Gonta!
But Mew is silent about intervals too.
Unlike Shuichi, I actually have an airtight alibi.
Shuichi and Kaede weren't together the whole time, were they?
Together.
If Shuichi had the receiver, it could have been disguised.
Kibo!
Kaede is the one who actually had the receiver.
But that's Kaede's
I
line,
see.
isn't it?
We'll know whether or not it's a lie when we talk this through.
Unlike Shuichi, I actually have an airtight alibi.
Points don't match. We won't have to be able to make convincing arguments. I'm going to convince everyone that Shuichi is not the
You
culprit.
hid what you knew about the camera intervals, Shuichi.
Gonta!
But Mew's silent about intervals too.
Okay.
Unlike Shuichi, I actually have an airtight alibi.
Kaito!
This.
Kaede backed up Shuichi's alibi, didn't she?
Shuichi and Kaede weren't together the whole time, were they?
Together.
Kurumi!
Both of them were together when the receiver went off.
If Shuichi had the receiver,
Receiver.
Kaede is the one who actually had the receiver.
But that's Kaede.
And then lie.
We'll know whether or not it's a lie when we talk this through.
Oh! Oh, wait. Oh my god. Oh, why? Wait, how do we press Y? And then A. Oh my gosh. That was fun. I like that one.
Everyone, you have to believe me. Shuichi is not the culprit. If we vote for Shuichi, we'll be making the wrong choice. And if that happens, everyone will be executed. I definitely won't let that happen, even if it costs me my life.
Kaede.
Yeah, it's just like Kaede said. Shuichi ain't the culprit.
Oh, he finally spoke a word.
Gonta believe in Shuichi too.
Just
Gentlemen
realized.
always believe in friends.
well, if Shuichi's not our culprit, then who is?
We've already exhausted all possible avenues of discussion.
No way. There has to be something else we can discuss. We just gotta think. Right, Shuichi?
Huh?
Shuichi, even though you're not the culprit, you've been quiet for a while. It's because you realized something, huh? You're scared to reveal the truth. I thought so.
I felt like he knew something. He wasn't saying anything.
Shuichi, answer me this. What kind of truth did you realize? Don't be scared to say it. Not just for me, but for everyone else. Please, face the truth.
Yeah, I had a feeling he wasn't it because I felt like he realized something. The way he acted.
The picture.
Picture?
The picture from the camera aimed at the hidden door just before the murder.
Wait, I want to see. What are we looking at?
I always thought it was suspicious, the way Rantaro was acting.
What's suspicious?
If you look at the picture, it looks like Rantaro is trying to remove the camera. But that must mean he noticed the camera we set up.
That's true. But when did he notice that?
I believe it was when the camera took its first picture. This picture was taken when Rantaro moved the bookcase. At that moment, something made him notice the camera. So he tried to remove it. That's when the bookcase closed. The sensor was triggered, and that's when this picture was taken.
Oh, it closes. It closes after a certain amount of time. That's right.
If that is the case, we must find the reason why he noticed the camera.
You're confusing everyone! Except me, of course. Just get to the fucking point!
I've been contemplating what it could be. Why did he notice the camera? And the answer is in this picture.
What am I looking at? I see Suichi knows. Oh, I accidentally put my auto on. The reason why Rentaro noticed the camera was because someone turned the camera flash on, right?
I get it!
Because of the flash, right?
Yeah? The flash?
Yes, the flash went off when the hidden door camera took a picture. Rantaro noticed the camera's flash.
But how can you tell the flash went off?
Well, if you compare it to the other pictures that we have. Remember the pictures that were taken when I took down the cameras?
Yeah, that was...
This is the picture taken when I removed the front camera. This is the picture from when I removed the rear camera.
Sounds bright.
Is the picture of Rantaro.
Whoa! The brightness is totally different.
Same room, circumstance, and camera. And yet, there is a disparity in brightness.
Because
I thought that
only
was
the
weird.
camera aimed at the hidden door had the flash turned on.
What was the purpose of leaving the flash on? Especially since it was meant to be hidden.
A mistake, maybe?
It's no mistake. There was an objective here. That camera was placed for another reason.
Another reason, huh?
To take a picture of the master, right? Wait, why the flash? Oh, wait, to look. Oh, I just. I thought they were asking why we placed the camera there.
I get it!
There we go.
The flash was used to lure whoever moved the bookcase to the camera. So when the flash went off, they would have noticed the camera right away. And that's exactly what happened. Rantaro moved the bookcase, noticed the flash, and then walked over to the camera. But the culprit didn't expect the camera to take another picture when the door closed.
Hey, Kaede?
What is it?
Is something wrong? You've been acting kind of strange.
What?
Strange?
Your last few remarks carry more conviction than before.
Do you know who the culprit is?
Yep, I know. I've known for a long time.
We do?
Long time?
Because there was only one person able to set the flash on the camera. Isn't that right, Shuichi?
You?
The culprit of this incident is...
Are we choosing right now? What's happening? Oh, we are choosing. Miu would be the only other person who would know, and then if it's not her, then it would be Shuichi. And then if not, it would be me? Oh, that's wrong, I'm sorry. Okay, hold on. Let me choose myself.
No
then.
doubt about it.
Huh? Wait, myself?
Well, this is as far as it goes. I couldn't do it. I couldn't get to the mastermind. I'm sorry, everyone. I'm sorry, Rantaro. I'm sorry, Shuichi. You stayed silent this whole time because you realized it already, right? But you can't do that. It may be the end of me, but I want my wish to. I'm giving it to you, Shuichi. From now on, you're going to carry on my wish. You're going to protect
What's happening?
everyone.
Kaede, I know what you want me to do. That's so cool. It's cool, but I understand. I'll do it. You can trust me.
When did we place that ball?
Command granted. Kaede is the culprit.
Huh? Huh? Is correct.
Kaede did it?
Wait! That's not possible! Right, Kaede? Kaede? Wait! Did she really...
Did I really?
Just kidding!
Just kidding.
Huh? Did you guys really think I'm the culprit?
I really
Come on,
thought
guys. Like I could. When Rantaro was murdered, I was in the classroom with Shuichi, remember? After that, we went to the library, and that's the first time I even saw his body. Plus, I never met up with Rantaro. I never had a chance to kill him.
Yes. No way Kaede could be culprit.
I'm confused.
Jeez, of course not. Do you think I'm even strong enough to throw that shot? My hands are only strong enough to play piano.
Then accusing you of being the culprit is...
Yup, it's wrong. Shuichi's just joking around. He wanted to lighten up the mood. Right, Shuichi? No matter how you look at it, I couldn't have killed Rantaro with that shot.
I understand, Kaede. You want me to reveal the truth, don't you? Okay. I'm confused. How, then when? At what point?
No, I'm not joking around. Kaede definitely killed Rantaro.
What the hell did you just say?
It seems as though Shuichi is serious after all.
Of course I am.
Why don't you tell me then? How did I kill Rantaro with that shot?
Yeah, how? You and Kaede were together the whole time, weren't you?
How Kaede killed Rantaro with a shot put ball.
Did she roll the ball down the vent?
It should become clear when you consider where she used it.
Where she used the shot put ball?
Huh? What?
Kenny wants me to reveal the truth. She trusts me with her wish, so I can't back down. To fulfill her wish, I need to fight for the truth. Are we playing as Shuichi now? What is happening?
I have an alibi. When Rantaro was killed, I was in the classroom standing watch with Shuichi.
Oh, I didn't mean it. Wrong button.
And how'd she kill him?
It's important to establish where the culprit used the shot. We know that it was in the library.
Dang it.
Rantaro was killed in the library after all.
That's the only explanation.
In which case, it's impossible for me to be the culprit.
Kenny wants me to reveal the truth. She trusts me with her wish.
I have to establish the culprit used the shot. We know that it was in the library.
There.
That's wrong! Kaede didn't use the shot put ball at the scene of the crime. She used it at the first floor classroom, where we were keeping watch.
Hold up. How could she have hit Rantaro with a shot from a different floor?
She rolled it.
Oh my god, I was
She rolled the shot
right.
from the first floor classroom and hit Rantaro.
How did she time that?
I am skeptical that she could perform such a feat of accuracy.
So it was a magic shot put ball? Yeah, that's not possible.
It is possible. If you do it at the right spot in the classroom, it will reach the library.
So it seems you already knew about that.
Didn't want to figure it out. I didn't want to know. I can't turn from. Oh, I can't turn away from the truth. I started turning auto on. The place she rolled the shot put ball and moved from the classroom to the library. I know this. You need to deduce. Oh, Hangman's Gambit. Oh god. We'll throw into Hangman's version 3.0. Objective is to select the correct letter orbs, the right order to create a keyword. Press A to activate the flash spots and read the illuminated letter words. While the letters are illuminated, you will not be able to actually select a letter orb. Just make sure you remember where they are and press X to get the letter orb. But remember, you have to select them in the correct order. Deduce the keywords from the letter orbs that you can see in the flash spot. The flash spot uses focus energy. Where's the light? Okay, this is different. You read the letter orbs then, take advantage of that as well. Thank you for listening. Where was the shot bullet rolled to make it enter? Oh, the vent. Oh, how do I... What? How do I... A slash bot. Oh. How do I, Ah. How do I, do it? This. Ah, I see.
I see now!
That's a little bit easier.
The classroom's vent. If you were to roll the shot in there, it would reach the library.
I see. That air duct connects the classroom to the library.
So, the shot is rolled into the vent, passes through the duct, and comes out of the air vent above the library bookcase.
But how could she have hit Rantaro from all the way over there? The vent was way too far from Rantaro's body.
That's true. I thought it was like more to the other side.
So it was just a coincidence?
What kind of coincidence is that?
No, I could have rolled on the books, because the books were all, like, laid out flat.
What a mystery.
No, I already know the answer to that as well. It was no coincidence. The culprit set it up that way intentionally. If I'm remembering correctly, there was something off about her then. Yeah, when she was reading the books. I can't believe this. What? Damn it. How could I not realize it? It's too late to regret the past. I said I wouldn't back down. I made a promise.
The shot that fell from the vent.
Yeah, the stock books.
How did it strike Rantaro's head from that distance?
Yeah, that's impossible!
It's not like it
Dang
started rolling on its own. And fell off the bookcase onto
Rolling on
Rantaro's head.
Hey, I
Maybe
shot
the
that.
shot was on the floor. And Rantaro tripped over it, causing him to hit his head on the bookcase?
What?
Watch out so you don't slip and fall!
What if Rantaro's corpse moved on its own? Like he was standing under the vent when the shot hit his head. Then he walked a few steps before he finally dropped dead.
Hey, Shuichi. Don't lose sight of the truth.
She must have done this knowing that the mastermind would have went over there. Rantaro wasn't the mastermind, so it was just... It didn't work out for her. Okay.
The shot that fell from the vent. How did it strike Rantaro's head?
It's not like it started rolling on its own.
Yeah.
I agree. It's just like Ryoma said. The
Ryoma.
shot rolled along the top of the bookcase and fell on Rantaro's head.
It rolled along the bookcase?
I did say that, but would the shot have rolled that conveniently?
It has nothing to do with convenience. The shot rolled exactly how the culprit wanted. They used books on top of the bookcases
This is such a
to direct
bizarre...
the path of the shot.
Oh.
The shot's path was directed by books? How would that even work?
Ah, it would be easier to explain with a floor plan of the library.
That's right, someone did have a floor plan. You. In fact, that might be the concrete proof to my theory. Roma. X.
That's it!
I can't believe this.
I
This is
recall that during the
crazy.
investigation. You said you would use your drone to make a floor plan.
Oh yeah! What happened with that? Ha! I've already developed the photos and drafted some sketches.
Then let's look at it. Maybe we all find clue.
Please, Mio.
Oh, want him that badly, huh? Fine. But now you owe me one. Voila! Feast your eyes on these babies.
Yeah.
It's
There it
just
is.
as I thought.
What is?
It's all like, it's laid out as a ramp.
See? The books are stacked like stairs from the vent to where Rantaro's body was found.
Oh! Shuichi is right!
Indeed, they are stacked like stairs. I did not notice when I looked up from the floor.
I see. The shot rolled on top of these books, eh?
Yes, I'm sure of it. The shot was rolled into the classroom vent and came out in the library. If the vent was open, the shot would have maintained momentum.
Yeah, she left it open.
And you did that, right, Kaede? You made sure the vent was open.
I pushed the gray into the duct. Then I lifted my body and looked inside. That's how it looks. Can push a vent in there. Be pretty difficult.
Impressive. You have a really good memory, Shuichi.
When the shot came through, the stacked books made it change direction. It then rolled down the path made by the books. The books were stacked in rows so that the shot wouldn't fall off. At the same time, the books blocked the shot from view. Then, when the ball was directly above Rantaro, it changed direction, rolled along the groove of the open books, and fell on top of his head. And it was the camera flash that lured him to that exact spot.
Oh, I was zoning out. Sorry.
A setup that complicated is almost like a Rube Goldberg machine.
So Kaede created this mechanism? Well, it would be...
Wait, even with the Rube whatever setup, when did she roll the ball into the duct?
That's right! Wasn't Shuichi with Kaede in the classroom?
No, that's when he left. When did Kaede roll the shot put ball? It had to have been just at the right time to kill Rantaro. Kaede rolled the shot. And Shuichi went into the basement, right? Oh! I spent the most time with Kaede and Shuichi, probably knowing the answer.
No!
Oh! Shoot! Wait, what? Wasn't it? When she was leaving the classroom?
That's it!
I don't remember that.
The moment we ran out of the classroom. When the sensor went off, I ran out first, and then Kaede followed. But just before she left...
Shuichi, the receiver. Okay, sorry, Kaede. She just went in the classroom with the information, the alternate truth. Then, oh right, I lingered behind for a little bit.
Of course, the ultimate detective would remember all that.
Your words and that smile. Is this your admission of guilt?
Hold on! Don't just jump to conclusions! I've still got a lot of questions.
That's weird. Why do you sound so desperate?
There's nothing weird about it. There's just no way I could believe someone like Kaede would be the culprit.
Yeah, Gonta not believe it either.
What?
Don't worry, Kaede. I'll clear your name.
What's he gonna say?
I refuse to believe that Kaede is the culprit. I still have my doubts.
Kinda doubts.
Doubts about the noise, of course.
Oh,
the library should have been quiet, right? If that shot was rolling through the vents, it would have made a ton of noise.
Oh wait,
Indeed. So much noise.
I didn't mean to click that. I was trying to click the A.
Rantaro would have heard.
Yeah, some noise ain't a big deal.
Of course it's a big deal.
Oh, dang it, I missed.
I refuse to believe that Kaede is the culprit.
I still have my doubts.
Doubts about the
Noise, of course.
The library should have been quiet, right?
Oh, did I miss?
If that shot was rolling through the vents,
shoot.
a ton of noise.
Indeed.
Oh, I didn't mean to
So
hold
much
X.
noise. Rentaro would have heard.
Jesus.
Yeah, some noise ain't a big deal.
Ah, my hands. I'm still getting used to the
refuse
button.
to believe I still have my doubts.
What a doubt.
Noise, of course. Should have been quiet, right?
Oh, there it goes. Oh my god. I was still pressing all the wrong buttons, but I got it.
The murder occurred while the Killing Game promotional video was being broadcast. So the library would not have been completely quiet at the time.
Oh. So that ghastly video drowned out the sound of the shot rolling.
What?
Kaito, are you done now?
Damn it. So it's true then? You're saying Kaede really is the culprit?
So that means most of Kaede's sins were committed right before Shuichi's eyes.
That's crazy,
That's
though.
correct. I was with her in the classroom. And when she moved the vent grate aside. And when she lined up the books on top of the bookcase.
There are way more, yeah.
And it was the same when you took the murder weapon, wasn't it? You took the shot put ball when you got the cameras for Mew, right, Kaede?
Right, we saw them. Right.
So you were hiding it the entire time?
Where would she have even hidden it?
Her backpack. Only be in one place. Her backpack.
That's it! Kaede's backpack. She was carrying the shot put ball in there. Despite its weight, it would have been easy to carry in a backpack. I noticed you also had a spare vest, which you could have wrapped it in. That would prevent the cameras you were carrying from being damaged.
And that means all of this happened right in front of Shuichi.
But we should not blame him for that. None of those actions warranted suspicion at the time, so we might not have noticed.
That clears it all up then. Every part of the crime Kaede plotted.
That can't be. It's gotta be mistake, right?
But if all of that is true, then that's pretty unfortunate. I mean, it's Kaede, you know? She kept preaching about working together, and then she goes and kills in cold blood!
No, something still doesn't fit.
Whoa. I didn't click anything.
What doesn't fit?
Kaede wouldn't do something like that.
Huh? You mean she's not the type? But you were the one that said she did it, right?
Yes, I did say that. But murder in cold blood is just not in her character.
I don't think it was in cold blood.
I believe in her.
But why? Why do you still believe in me, Shuichi? Why? Tell me why! Why are you doing this? Are you still looking away from the truth?
Not at all. My belief in you is going to lead me to the truth. I'll show you what's behind all this. I'll show you your truth.
This is getting crazy. Time for another tutorial. Oh my god. Your opponent is on the ropes, but they're in argument arraignment mode. They won't listen to you. You have to remove their arraignment. What? To refute what they're saying. That's how argument arraignment works. Destroy all your foes' arraignments and then strike the finishing blow. Matches the rhythm to shoot down the opponent's statement. Statements are called rhythm sights. Right when the god makes one revolution, press the correct button to shoot the statement. When the damage is enough, the arraignment will break, the music will change. The tempo will also pick up, so match the timing. Can't go on the rhythm, try pressing. Oh, nice. Fewer times in this. You'll be invincible. Only activate it when your focus energy is full, so watch carefully. When your opponent's arraignment is destroyed, you can give your final argument. Your argument will be displayed in forward assigned to. Oh god. Okay. Press the buttons in the correct order and line the finishing bow. Use split-second logic to refute your opponent's final argument. Okay. It's a pleasure. Oh god. Okay, here we go.
You still believe in me?
That's cool.
I'm definitely the culprit.
Oh.
You think I wouldn't do it?
Wait, how do we do this?
It's
oh wait,
all my fault.
which one am I looking at?
You still believe in me? I'm definitely
I'm pressing the right buttons, right?
You think I wouldn't do it?
Okay, wait.
It's all my fault. You still believe
I got
in
it.
me? I'm definitely
What?
the
I pressed
culprit.
Y.
You think I wouldn't do it? It's all my fault.
Let's do this.
You still believe in me? I'm definitely the culprit.
Oh god.
I'm the one who killed Rantaro. That's the truth of this case.
Oh,
That's
B.
all there is to it. I'm a terrible
Oh my god, this is weird.
I betrayed
Oh my god.
everyone.
I'm the what am I doing?
Who killed Rantaro. That's the truth of this case. And that's all there is to it. I'm a terrible murderer.
Oh my god.
I betrayed everyone. I'm the one who killed Rantaro. Please stop. Just stop. Remember what I told you? You have to fight for the truth. Shuichi, I know you can do this. If you say you believe in me,
this is hard.
Don't look away from the truth. Please stop. Just stop. Remember what I told you? You have to fight for the truth.
Oh my gosh.
Shuichi,
I'm not very good at this.
If you say you
A.
believe in me, then
Oh my god, I
don't
missed
look
all
away
those.
from the truth. Please stop. Just stop. Remember what I told you? You have to fight for the truth. Shuichi, I know you can do this. Do you know what I was trying to do?
Kill the mastermind. Oh, that was
You were
hard.
persuaded by Monokuma, and you weren't trying to save yourself. What you were trying to do was kill the mastermind. kill the mastermind? Kaede wasn't targeting Rantaro. She was targeting the mastermind. She was trying to end this killing game. She was trying to save us all. Isn't that right, Kaede?
I see! Otherwise, everyone would have died when the time limit expired.
So, she tried to end the killing game by killing the mastermind?
But it's all my fault. Kaede trusted my detective skills. I told her the mastermind might be there. And that's why she set that trap. It's all my fault. She trusted my detective work and I screwed it up.
Stop. It's not true.
Dang, bruh.
Please, don't say it's your fault.
Oops. Didn't mean to click that. Never
It'll be
clicked.
harder for me. None of this is your fault. It's mine. Everything's my fault.
Kaede.
Shuichi, can I ask you to do one last favor for me? Can you end all of this?
Closing argument?
I want you to reveal everything that happened and convince everyone. And then, I want you to end this. That's my final wish.
I understand. I'll end all of this. I'll reveal everything. The truth and the lies.
I want to help. I want to help you grant Kaede's wish. I will now explain the closing argument. Yes, it is a closing argument. In closing argument, you wrap up the case. Now to reproduce the order of the events in the case of form a comic book. Okay. This reaction is just Shuichi's deduction, so there are gaps here and there. Gaps are areas where a number of pieces are missing. After selecting the panels with the mouse pad thing, I don't know what it's called, I'll crochet over and then fill the panel to the empty space to X. Okay. Empty space hints, suck panel. Okay, basically the same thing. Like the panels. L and R to switch pages. Okay. Thank you, thank you. This case is wow. I was not expecting it to, the way it was going. Turn off the turn on the flash function. Okay, when did she do that? Here? Oh. And then that? Right. That one's locked. Taro notices the flash. Whose picture was taken with that camera? Prop the grate up. That's back here. Here. Oh, wait, I unlocked that one. Oh, he's unlocked. Okay, so this panel's... Okay, let me go back to the beginning. Who wanted to fight against Monokuma after hearing the additional motive? This? Nice. Then who was asked to modify the cameras? You. And then this is the what was the murder weapon found in the house? The shot put balls. And then killing game promotional video plays. Okay. That one's done. Oh wait. What books did the culprits hit up last? The ones that were open, right? This. Oh no, wait, that's not it. Sorry. I thought that was the open book. There we go. I was clicking too fast. Happened in the classroom 1 hour. The music. Oh! Oh, the security sensor. And then shot portal here, house event. And then Taro. And then this one's the music. And then the last one here.
This is the truth of the case! It all began 2 days prior, when Monokuma gave us the additional motive. The time limit added to this killing game triggered the crime. After the announcement, some of us decided to form groups to plan our next move. I had my own plan to find the mastermind, and someone offered to help me. At the time, I never would have imagined they would become the culprit. To expose the mastermind, the culprit and I set up hidden cameras in the library. There was a hidden door in the library that showed signs of use. We deduced that the mastermind would return there to let Monokuma out. The next day, we asked Mew if she could modify some cameras for our trap. We then went to the warehouse to gather the necessary materials. All we needed were disposable cameras and a security sensor. But the culprit found something else there. The murder weapon. That's right. The shot put ball.
She's like banging.
They put the cameras as well as the shot in their backpack. Then, on the day the time limit would expire, the day of the murder, the culprit and I collected the modified cameras from you and visited the library. Once there, we searched the room for ideal locations to place the cameras. But even then, the culprit was preparing the murder. They began by removing the vent grate and laid it inside the air duct. Then, they moved a pile of books on top of the bookcase, pretending to organize them. After that, they placed open encyclopedias on the final bookcase. It appeared innocuous enough, but it was actually a path for the murder weapon. The culprit also tampered with the hidden camera linked to the security sensor. I was responsible for setting up the other cameras, but that one, I didn't even notice their trick. they used duct tape to keep the flash function on. After the cameras were set, the culprit and I climbed the stairs to the first floor classroom. We kept a lookout for the others and waited for the security sensor to go off. During the stakeout, we saw Kaito and 6 others go down to the basement. Rantaro was with them, the first victim. After watching that group enter the game room, I returned to the classroom. With about 1 hour remaining, the security receiver I was holding went off. I assumed it was the mastermind, so I ran out of the classroom to the library. I was in such a hurry, I left the culprit behind. Looking back on it now, that was the last chance I had to stop the murder. After I had left, the culprit took the shot put ball out of their backpack.
Oh, I'm zoning out.
And rolled it into the classroom vent. This set the murder in motion. Rantaro had moved the bookcase, triggering the receiver. Unbeknownst to him, the trap had been sprung. First, the modified camera took a picture of Rantaro with the flash on. Rantaro noticed the flash and approached the bookcase to inspect the camera. The camera flash lured Rantaro directly into the murder weapon's path. The shot the culprit tossed into the vent rolled through the air duct.
Here goes.
Came out of the library's vent and kept rolling atop the bookcase. Opening the vent grate and organizing the books was all to create a path. Under normal circumstances, the victim would have been alerted by the noise. But the promotional video was masking the sound of the shot rolling.
Oh!
The shot
Oh my
kept
God!
rolling, then
Ew,
fell on
that
Rantaro's
sound!
head, killing him instantly.
Why did they use
By
that
the time we
sound?
had entered the room, the murder was complete. I imagine, seeing Rantaro's body, the culprit probably thought, the mastermind is dead, the game is over, now we can all go home. But their wish didn't come true, because Rantaro wasn't the mastermind. It was murder, in an attempt to save all our lives. That is the truth. That's the truth behind your lies, Kaede Akamatsu. The ultimate pianist. And that concludes the events of this case.
No. Kaede did it?
So much to say.
Damn it!
It is a truth I do not wish to accept. But since Shuichi has brought everything to light, we can at least try to trust the Kaede we've come to know up to this point.
we've come to know?
Even if she did commit a crime, what Kaede has said to us is not a lie. She wanted to protect us, and I firmly believe that to be the truth.
If that was a lie too, it'd be the last straw for me. I'd have nothing left to believe in.
You guys are so nice, even though I betrayed you all.
No, that's not true, Kaede! You were trying to save all of it.
Nice job, Shuichi. I didn't expect any less.
What?
You were super reliable back there. But you still have a long way to go. You need to be more assertive. If you did that more often, you'd be a pretty cool guy.
Kaede, why? Why are you smiling like that? Why are you still trying to get me to be brave? Why, Kaede? Why are you thinking about everyone except yourself? If you had just been less selfless, you wouldn't have had to murder. Why? Why do you do that?
I'm sorry.
Stop, stop, stop! At least save it for the end of the trial! Sheesh!
Looks like the debate's finished, so that means it's voting time!
All right, you bastards! Press the button in front of you to cast your vote!
And make sure y'all vote, because refusing to vote is grounds for termination.
At last! The heart-racing excitement as the Blackened and the Spotless finally face off!
It's voting time!
Oh, I just got chills. Oh! We're voting. Oh, he's X'd out. Oh. Well, Kaede.
It seems the voting has finished. Now then, let's see.
Oh, that's cool. We actually got to vote. Never did that before. Oh, it even shows how many each person voted.
Who'll be chosen as the Blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
Akamatsu. Oh, rise. Hey, I got an A. That's not too bad. Okay.
Absolutely right!
Well, at this point it goes without saying, but you all voted correctly. The Blackened who killed Rentaro Anami is the ultimate pianist, Kaede Akamatsu.
I'm glad.
Good.
What?
What? Good.
Don't screw around.
What do you mean good? Is this how you want it to end?
That's not true.
Not really, but it could have turned out a lot worse, so this is fine.
I get it!
It's nothing. This is super horrible. The worst ever. Yeah. How did it come to this?
Please.
Kaede, what would What would possess you to do something like this? Gunta no can't accept this. Not unless you explain.
Real?
Yeah, I won't be satisfied until they hear it straight from you.
Hey!
Kaede, please. Okay, please allow me a few more moments of your time then. It's just like Shuichi said. I was after the mastermind this entire time. I wanted to kill the mastermind, and I thought that it would end. I thought that would end the killing game. But why did you? Oh. Why did you try to kill them? Maybe they could have been captured. If it hadn't been for that time limit, I probably would have done that. The time limit meant that capturing the mastermind was less likely to work, you know? Because the mastermind could have just played dumb to run out the clock and kill us all. Yeah. I was worried about that happening.
Therefore.
So, you sought to kill the mastermind instead.
That's right.
I had made up my mind just before we set up the cameras in the library. I thought it was my last chance to save everyone. Couldn't let that last chance pass me by. I had to save everyone, no matter what. Even if you had to kill someone?
Yeah.
That's right. I thought that killing the mastermind was our best shot at escaping this place together. I really believed it too. Kaede.
But...
Oh, Kaede, it never dawned on you. As soon as that thought entered your head, Monokuma had you right where he wanted. Because what mattered most to Monokuma is that the killing game started.
You really don't get it.
Regardless of your reasons, the moment you felt the urge to kill, you had already lost. You agreed to be part of this killing game when you allowed murder to fill your heart.
Wait.
To put it like that. But he's not wrong. She's the reason the killing game finally started.
No.
But if Kaede hadn't done anything, we'd all be dead by now.
Right.
Kaede, save everyone. No, we can blame her.
I know that!
I know. You don't need to remind me. That's why I'm so pissed off. Pissed off on myself for being so useless. Kokichi, that's enough. I can see through your act.
Man.
Whoops, that obvious, huh?
That's right.
But Kokichi is right. I was being played. I didn't even kill the mastermind. I killed one of our dear friends instead. What I did was so terrible, so unforgivable. I took an innocent life. I'm nothing but a horrible murderer. You should all hate, blame, and be disgusted by me. Kaede, please calm down. After we found Rantaro's body, when I realized he wasn't the mastermind, I thought about ending this by confessing to you what I had done. But I couldn't, because of Monokuma's first blood perk. I see. If you'd confessed there and then, you would have been able to leave. But you decided you couldn't leave this place by yourself, so you kept quiet. Because of the first blood perk, you were forced to hide the truth from us. That's right.
I see.
So, the first blood perk worked against the Blackened rather than for them. But at the same time, I thought, if I did this for everyone, then instead of making things easier by confessing, I thought I should lie to you all, so it would motivate you to keep moving forward.
Then...
Is that the reason for the trial, to reveal the mastermind?
Because...
I feel like if I didn't do this, then Rantaro's death would have been meaningless.
Well then.
We were searching for both the culprit and the mastermind during this class trial.
Yeah!
Kaede did mention that. That's why I wanted to end all of these terrible things happening to us. To be the mastermind and this dumb killing. Never wanted to keep my crime a secret. I was going to tell you all eventually. But before I did, I wanted to expose the mastermind first. Then the killing game would have ended, and everyone but me would be saved. I thought that was the best way I could atone for killing Rentaro.
Sorry.
This is my fault. I was wrong. There was no mastermind. You were wrong? But didn't you say the mastermind was one of us?
Okay.
That's what I thought at first, but in the end, we have nothing. No one made any moves at the time limit. The trial was useless.
Let's see.
Even when Shuichi was about to be voted as a Blackened. Still, they did not appear.
Maybe.
Yeesh, that was seriously a close one. If Kaede had just kept her mouth shut, we'd all be dead right now.
But...
On the other hand, she's only in this mess because she decided to say something at that moment. I wanted to protect Kaede, but I also wanted to amass a mastermind. But even when the killer was about to be condemned, they remained hidden.
Sorry.
That has to mean that the mastermind is not among us after all.
What?
So Kaede had the wrong idea the whole time. All her actions were taken under Shuichi's flawed logic.
Okay.
That's why this is my fault. All of this happened because my detective work was wrong. I had been so stupid. But I never said anything about the mastermind to Kaede. And Taro wouldn't have died. Kaede wouldn't be a murderer. This is my fault.
That's wrong!
No, it's not.
Huh?
Kaede?
Because...
I killed him, not you.
Right?
Right? Didn't I?
But...
Kaede, why did you set such a convoluted trap? If your intent was to kill the mastermind, there was no reason for you to cover your tracks.
Jeez.
Isn't it obvious? It's because she didn't want Shuichi to know. Me?
Yeah.
Of course, but I didn't want everyone else to know either. Because I said I wanted to escape this place with everyone.
Because...
But you guys wouldn't want to be friends with a girl who killed someone, would you? Be friends. Kaede put a lot of thought into this. She put so much thought into this, it drove her to commit murder like a lunatic. God, you're such a dumbass.
Yeah.
I know, right? Such an idiot.
However...
We only survived the time limit because of that idiocy.
Right!
Yes, we're still alive thanks to you. Kaede, I didn't know, but I wanted to get you out of here with you. I wanted to be friends.
Sorry.
So sorry.
Damn.
So you were saying everything you did because you were thinking of us. You hid that you killed him just to stay and help us. How did things...
Hi, hello!
Alright, that's it. What?
What?
What do you mean that's it?
Ah!
Father, are you getting bored?
That's right.
You know how Pops gets. He can't stand this kind of tearjerker shellac. I can't stop crying. I see nothing gets past my adorable little cubs. I don't even let appetizers get past me, especially if someone else brought them.
Now then.
But we can't let this boring display grind to the action to a halt, so... Time to make things interesting.
Huh?
Make things interesting?
Thrills, chills, kills!
Now the moment you all been waiting for. Punishment time. Punishment? You mean Kaede's execution?
Don't screw around.
No freaking way. There's no way I will let you do that.
Hey!
Exorcist assemble.
Punishment time is a sacred segment. You're not allowed to interfere.
And if you even try to interfere, we'll just crush you with these here exosols.
It's cruel, but it's probably better if one person dies instead of everyone.
Like hell am I just gonna sit here and do what you say? Kaede fought with her life on the line, and so will I!
Gonta will face you all. Times like this are why Gonta became strong. Gentlemen never back down, and neither will Gonta.
This is the perfect chance to test out my Neo Aikido skills on machines.
Yeah, I'll help. I can...
Everyone stop! Stop it.
Please, just stop.
Kaede.
Kaede. Enough, you guys. I already prepared myself. You're giving up?
Why?
Why? You said you never give up. Why don't we get out of here together? That's what you said, Kaede.
Damn it!
So why are you giving up now? Did you mean what you said? I know we can do something. Don't give up until the end.
No.
I'm not giving up because I have you.
Huh?
What?
You know?
Even after I'm gone, my wish will still be here. So I'm counting on y'all. I'm entrusting my wish to every one of you.
I believe in you!
I believe that you all will make it through this somehow.
You have to live!
You guys better live. Don't go dying on me now. End this ridiculous killing game. Survive and get the hell out of this place.
It's a promise.
And then be friends after you escape, okay? I think you'll all be the best of friends.
Yeah.
Affirmative, Kaede.
I shall take that request.
I will do my utmost to fulfill your final request. I won't give up. I'll get out of here no matter what. Going to work hard and keep friends safe till very end.
Bye.
Well, Kaede, you definitely weren't boring.
Well now.
Now then, let's get started.
Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment.
For the ultimate pianist, Kaede Akamatsu. Wait just a second. Kaede, please don't.
Hey.
Suichi, you better not lose.
You can't lose!
To this killing game, I know you can beat it.
It's punishment time!
I believe in you!
Believe in you guys. So please, believe in yourself.
Promise.
Okay? It's a promise.
Oh my gosh. How's she gonna die?
Oh wow. I can't even read that. Oh my god. Was quite brutal. They hung her and then squashed her to death. Jesus. When it was over, I felt my legs give out under me. What I just saw, it didn't feel real. It's as if all reality had vanished, and the only thing left was a fictional world. Real or not, Kaede was gone. Kaede Akamatsu no longer existed in our world.
Yeah?
What the? Why is Mono Kid? Mono-chan, what have you done? Ah, gross, she puked again.
Well.
But this tension ain't so bad, you know. Well, it feels like a proper killing game. If anything, we could stand to use a little more tension in our lives, right, Dad? No, my sweet darling Mono Kid, it claims as a collateral damage. This is a nightmare. This is unacceptable. My precious cub is... On second thought, I guess it's okay after all. I still got 4 more cubs. I'm glad you guys came in bold. It's okay. I'm shocked. Resistant means that little, huh? What's done, it's done. What's dead is dead. No point in crying over crushed cubs. Unless you want to end up like these sad sacks.
But how?
What in the world is this?
Really?
Oh,
men.
actually, I clicked. Are you fucking kidding me? Talk about overkill. That's about please grant Kaede soul eternal response. Repose? What? I can't believe this happened to Kaede. I liked her so much. Kaede! Yahoo! All this adrenaline creates such an exquisite feeling of despair. It's like moments like these that make all the killings worth it.
This is...
Why are you doing such a terrible thing?
How dare you!
You're the worst of the worst. Does human life have no value to you at all? Hey, I know human life is precious. I'm not a monster, you know. Because if human life wasn't precious, ending it wouldn't be nearly as much fun.
Scream!
There is no greater joy than witnessing such a display of despair entertainment. You surpass psychotic by a wide margin.
What now?
I don't think I've ever felt quite this irritated.
You?
I won't forgive you for this. Got that? I won't ever forgive you. Spoken like a marked man.
Excuse me.
What is your objective, Monokuma?
What are you trying to pull?
Do you hate us? If so, have we done something to make you hate us? Hate you? Who can say? That's your job to figure out. If you really want to know what's going on, you're gonna have to work for it.
Well...
Though the courts formerly known as Rentaro may have had a hunch.
Huh? What is it?
What do you mean? What was Rentaro's hunch? What indeed?
That is...
He did say he would end this game, and he also knew about the hidden door. Could that all be related to his hunch he claimed he had? I wonder.
Why, you...
Hey, what the hell is this hunch you're going on about? Spill it. I wonder. If you have no intention of telling us, then keep your mouth shut. You're focusing on Kaede instead of her dead-weight victim. Well, it's not his fault that he was useless. He died before his talent could be revealed. If he had lived long enough to reveal it, maybe he would have been more useful. Oh well, he's dead, and that's that. That's the indifference of death for ya.
However...
He wasn't really the mastermind, was he?
Really bugging me.
Huh? Are you still pestering me with these annoying questions?
And another thing.
Aren't you guys focusing a little too much on whether or not there's a mastermind? If you keep this up, you're all gonna end up like Kaede.
What?
Here.
Maybe spend less time worrying about nonsense and more time watching your back, okay?
Right?
You never know who's gonna become the next killer.
Looking forward to it.
Oh, I can't wait. I wonder what kind of killing game we get to see next. Damn it, you may have gotten us this time, but we'll get you next time, you see.
Why?
Why are you all psyched up?
That's nice.
It's nice to see that at least one of you have some chapaz around here. Wait, I don't know the words. I'm having a feeling you're gonna live for a while.
Thanks.
I'll do my best.
Don't screw around.
Shut the hell up. We're not gonna have another killing game. I, Kyoto Momada, am not gonna let you have your way anymore. I'm gonna punch that grin right off your face for sure.
Is that so?
Oh, really? That seems unlikely.
Too bad.
I'm pretty sure you won't live long enough to do that.
Damn.
Well...
Anyway, you guys have a lot to think about. Work hard and do Work hard and do your best to graduate, because the fun's only just begun.
Hey.
Hey, Monokuma, please explain yourself. I get that Monokuma was audacious and rude, but that was way over the line.
Because...
I did it for us.
Ah!
Hey, wait, Monodam. Where are you going?
It's getting interesting.
He probably killed him as payback for all the bullying. What an interesting turn of events. And with that, Monokuma and the cops left, and we all remained in the courtroom. I don't think I can take all this. I can't stand this anymore. I feel like I'm going crazy.
No.
Smokey, you must give up hope. Is there even hope to be had here? The room feels utterly drained of it. Kaede. What kind of degenerate male cries in public? It's so rude. But Tenko, you're crying too.
Hey.
Now's not the time to point that out, Kibo. Just let it be.
Prayer time.
Times like this, we should pray for Kaede's soul so she can rest in peace.
What?
How's anyone supposed to rest in peace after getting killed like that?
I don't know.
What are we gonna do from now on? Yeah, I like to know too. I'm so over this already.
That's enough!
Shut up, shut up. Y'all just need to shut up. Kaede's voice boomed in the air, and the room went silent.
Damn.
Every single one of you, and your meek little complaints.
Shut up!
You're pissing me the hell off.
Damn it.
The one's pissing me off the most.
Dumbass.
Is you, Shuichi.
Huh?
What? What just happened? Did you get punched him?
Clench your teeth!
Kaito! You are supposed to say that before you hit him.
Did you hear what Kaede said? She said she believed in you. That she passed her wish on to you. But what the hell's wrong with you? You didn't say a damn thing to Monokuma. You call yourself a man? Damn it.
What's the matter? Say something already.
Dumbass.
I just hit you. Aren't you pissed off? What's your problem? Enough, Kaido. Sucker punching is pretty low, even for a low-life degenerate male like you.
Listen up!
You better knock it off or I'm gonna explode my Neo Akido all over your face. Fine.
Are you okay?
Okay.
I'm fine.
For now.
Please stop. This sort of altercation is just a waste of time. Gonta not sure it waste of time, but Gonta agree, fighting not good.
Ben?
Can we leave now? Staying here will only make us look more depressed. Well put. I agree wholeheartedly.
Sorry.
You all should go ahead without me. Why? Is there a reason you wish to stay in a place like this? I want to be alone for a while, just for a little bit. I can't just leave you here by yourself.
No.
Smokey, perhaps it would be best if we allowed him some privacy for now. Oh, okay, I suppose. Suichi, don't beat yourself up, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, just hit the reset button on your feelings and you'll feel happy and cheery in no time.
Listen.
Being a tad insensitive is important for survival. It helps one avoid suicidal thoughts.
Hey!
Gonta will go back too. Let Gonta know if you need his help, okay? One by one, everyone climbed aboard the elevator. Except... Suichi, I don't know how well you knew Kaede, but why don't you try going to her ultimate lab?
Huh?
What do you mean?
That's right.
Monokuma set the room up, so there's probably not a lot there to remember her by. There should at least be a bunch of little things she liked.
Okay.
Things Kaede liked.
Listen up.
Understand, there's only one way to get through this awful feeling. No one's gonna be able to console you if you're just sitting here alone.
I mean...
If anyone's gonna help you, it'll be her and your memories. Those words, he stepped onto the elevator. Before I realized it, I got to my feet. I just started walking and I was headed toward the Ultimate Pianist Research Lab. Alright. It's not as if there would be any memories here. These are things that she was really passionate about. That's good enough for now. But a magnificent piano. I'd like to hear her play it, if only just for once. Ah, that reminds me, the song that Kaede was talking about. Of course, it must be here somewhere. Stood in front of the shelves of the CDs and searched each one thoroughly, end to end. Should be here somewhere. Where is it? Here it is. This is it. Took the CD from the shelf and placed it in the player in the corner. Soon a soft melody had filled the classroom. My body relaxed, totally enveloped in the music. It was a strange feeling, the sound seeping into my body. For long, I began to close my eyes.
I wish there was a piano here. I would play you a song to help you cheer up. A pretty song to play for you. Oh, like Clair de Lune by Debussy. It's a soothing song that calms your heart, like the moon's reflection on water. You noticed, huh? Yeah, I'm shaking too. But I'd be a mess if you weren't here. I wouldn't have been able to do anything. I would have been so lost. I'm glad you're here with me, Shuichi. With you by my side, I feel like I can stand up to anything. You give me the courage I need to take on the Mastermind. So please, be more confident. I believe in you, so you should definitely believe in yourself.
Yeah, I'll try. I don't know if I can do it, but... No, I'll do it. I have to believe in myself. I won't be afraid anymore. I will face the truth for everyone. I won't give up. For your sake, Kaede. I promise. From the bottom of my heart, I promise you, Kaede.
Yep, that's our promise. I'm leaving everything up to you, Shuichi. Goodbye.
Why the question marks? It's obviously Kaede. Aww. That was sad. Oh, okay. Yes, save. Alright. You did finish our first trial. There's so much to save. Save.
They were so young and...
Okay. Alright. How do I... This. We'll come back to that later. Oh, the color changed for this. Oh, because we're Shuichi now. That's why. Right, so it's saved. Let's go back to the main menu. Oh, that was long. Oh my gosh, that case did not go the way I thought it was going to go at all. I really thought it was gonna be Shuichi when they brought him up, and I was like, oh god, Shuichi really did it? I was like starting to believe it. And then it wasn't, and then it was Kaede, like, who's, I thought was gonna be the freaking protagonist for this whole thing. That's so, like, such a big difference. Like, the protagonist you're being just ended up being, like, a culprit. Like, the Black End. That's a crazy twist. But, like, there were so many signs, too, that I just didn't realize. And I didn't put it together. That was crazy. That was really good. I'm excited to see what else is there. That was definitely a twist I was not expecting. Dang. That was sad. Sad too, a little bit. What a twist. I did not expect that. So now we're gonna play as Shuichi for the rest of the game now. This is what it looks like. I don't know what's gonna happen next. It's gonna be crazy. So, wow. Yeah, I guess. So we still don't know who the mastermind is. It kind of sucks that Rentaro died like that. Like he was just there by accident. And I wonder if he's gonna get brought up again later, because it wasn't really talked about too much. I have no idea. Oh well. I guess maybe we'll find out. I don't know. I never played this before. That was really awesome. I never expected that together. And then as they were going through everything, I was like, wow, that makes sense. Really cool. I was like putting it together. I was thinking that they were gonna use the vent, and like someone was in the vent. Like they didn't roll it. Yeah, I wasn't expecting. I thought someone was like hiding in the vent for some reason. I don't know why. And then they climbed out from the classroom and then joined everyone like at the end. I thought that's what it was. I guess not. So she just rolled it, and then she set everything up, like as Shuichi was there. That was crazy. I didn't suspect her at all either. Because we were protagonists. They never had the protagonist commit a murder before. That was crazy. Alright, I'm excited. This one was cool. Let me see what else they got. So, that'll be it for now. So, I'll see you next time. Bye.